All right, this morning we are preparing for an upcoming trip. Our coop completion was a little bit delayed. So we have set up a makeshift chicken pen, and yeah, just a second. We quickly figured out that these girls can fly, so we are clipping wings before we go. All right, so Archer and I are kind of tag teaming this. All right, so he's gonna hold a chick. Archer, gently. And I am going to come in and clip the long flight feathers. All right. Okay, hold that chick. Very good. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it a little bit tighter, Archer. Hold it a little tighter. Hold the chick. Don't let it go, okay? They're a little bigger, so you can hold a little tighter now. Okay? It doesn't hurt them. It's like when you get a haircut. You know, it doesn't hurt when you get a haircut. It's the same when we clip the feathers. Like,
That's the balls then.
huh?
The balls.
Nope, just one side. Come down. All right, you're gonna stand on that side with the chickens. That way you don't have to keep climbing over, okay? Very good. All right, remember, hold it just like you did last time. Hold it, hold it. Okay, hold the body, and I'll get the wings. Hold the body, hold it good, so it doesn't squirm out of your hands. Very good. It does have fancy wings, huh? Okay, so we're gonna... Okay, bring that chick in. 2 hands. Very good. Okay, so remember, you hold the body nice and snug. Hold the body nice and snug. Very good. All right. Hold the body. Don't let it wiggle out, okay? All right, you got the body?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. So does this hurt the chicks? No. Kind of like when you get a haircut, right? This is to keep them safe so they don't fly out of the pen while we're away. Okay, let's do another. Archer's bribing the chicks with some grass and greens he found. You might need 2 hands to get it, Archer. No, he doesn't like grass. We have finished all 22 birds. I'll see if I can get it on video. They are testing out what they're able to do now, but this should keep them within this little makeshift pen until their coop is ready at the end of the weekend. So we just came in, we clipped the flight feathers on one side so that they don't have enough balance to take off completely. Okay, so we've got our 15
Cow.
Yep, 15-pound hanging feeder up. The chicks know where to find their food, so.
Yep.
They're eating. This will be hanging in their coop, but since this little pen setup is just for a couple days, I'm just sitting it on the ground. Archer, if you're slow and quiet, they will come. You see that? If you're loud and fast, it scares them. Somebody's actually being good for 2 seconds. Sita Pita. This is what that temporary setup's gonna look like. We've got water, grit in the little chick feeder, and food in the 15-pound hanging feeder. So everyone has had their wings clipped. Everyone seems to be in for now. I'm gonna keep an eye on this throughout the day, which is why I wanted to go ahead and get it done to see, you know, if it was going to be a situation that actually worked or not. So I will keep an eye on this. This is part 2 of our chicken coop build video. We are back from our trip. It seems that our little temporary chicken pen held up well. So we are gonna get ready to move them out of this pen. Their wings have been clipped. We're gonna put them back in their little brood Sterilite container for a couple of hours while the coop is being finished up, and then we will be able to test out the new coop. All right, so we got our pen disassembled, our chicks re-wrangled. I'm just getting our door framed over here. We've actually picked up an automatic coop door that we are going to attach onto this once it gets delivered. Okay, so we ended up making some changes. I kind of went back and forth about doing a box style on the inside of the coop, and we decided against that, and we're just going to enclose. Archer was asking me to say ready, set, go for a race. We are just going to enclose the entire coop. They will have an extra area for a run, and so this is really the primary use of this is going to be the shelter. So the roofing metal is going to run over the entire structure. There's going to be roost bars. We're going to hang the feed and water inside. One of our doors will have our automatic chicken coop door on it. But with having the entire coop covered, what that allows us to do is add more roost bars, and more roost bars means more space for more chickens. The food and water will be covered and out of the sunlight, and it provides our hens with more shade in the heat of the day. So this structure is simply for shelter and protection. They will have a 25 by 25 foot run for foraging and all of that stuff. Great, I stepped inside to grab some lunch real quick, but we're gonna check on the coop progress, see how things are going. Right, so here we have the coop. This back space is gonna be open, which works because we have plywood on both ends, so that'll allow for some ventilation. When we get inside, we'll do the roost boxes, roosting bars, and we've got our nest boxes in here. 6 of them. Getting the door squared away.
Only got one.
Okay,
That
that's
was the
fine.
only one I got left.
Yeah,
Unless you
that's
want me
fine.
to treat it. There's one.
Alrighty, y'all. The coop is functional. So we've got our girls in here now, and they have found the food and water. Archer took this feed container off, so I'll come back and hang that up on one of these hooks. The water is for the hook for this back because that doesn't need to be covered necessarily, but we don't want our food getting wet, so that'll be under this covered portion here. But everyone seems happy. The roost bars are in. We might come back and add some extra ones if space allows or if it's needed. But for now, we are calling this project a success.